I'm sitting here today with a few of those little grand kids, number eight and eights, and eight, two down below me. And we have here in the back maybe one who maybe touched the grandma and think that he has his life in being boss and on us. And that's not the breathing way, I think. Nobody has to come and beat on us and say that he's bossing above us. So I like you to talk a little bit normal, little kid that you are, and that you will have maybe your grandma on your spiritually head walking, and nobody likes to talk with subjects. But daily you come here and sit in my house, that I don't like. I'm doing Kung Fu and I know what I'm doing, and I know that my spirit has to be open and free. Otherwise I'm gonna take it in the other way. When you are standing in an older position and don't want to go to this oasis and make yourself young again, we are sitting and waiting and dissipating when you are stopping your little fashion around us. Your fashion of coming beating like and walking here and thinking that you are bossing a lot of shit. You next to me here and the other two that's maybe one around with you who are the same level as you. These levels of your kids are not acceptable in our ultimate breathing, our ultimate life. I'm living my life as a 10 and not as an 8. To be a stupid kid from you while I'm older and bigger than you. You touched a woman at the time that I was Tarzan from one of the leaders when they were searching away for me. And I know how you were sitting in the camp and tried to get my amulet and try to get a dish extra and try to get a few things that the leaders own by touching the leader's woman. I see many things and troubles around in this company and in this organization and in the clan that we are with Vikings that you are making. I don't have a nice Sunday with you, I tell you straight, Mr. Sitting here, donkey next to me. You can watch this and you can see me. I don't like to come and talk and become this giant on you. Because I need a lot of shit. Or I don't need a lot of shit. Last time I almost came out of you. And I know now why. But I have these dreams that I don't like my days. When my days are not perfect, I'll wait. Till I don't like you to breathe around me anymore. And then I take you out in this oasis myself that you never know more heat. Because I don't make jokes. I can ask God that you never know more heat. So you like to be here or you don't like to be here no more. Because I'm really fucking tired of you. You can put your fucking ass down and go sit and work with the system. Or you can come here and tease me every day. Because I don't like to take out kids like this. In the highway. In the highway means that you never know more here. Then I will make this butterfly comes out of the races for you and your fucking games. I have to be straight with you. Because that's what you can see in the movie maybe. If we put you on this thing, you'll never maybe not know more here. And I have the responsibility to watch you. As a kid. Who's not a 6 kid, but a kid who wanted to match. How you like to live around us and how you want to fit in this community is simple. You're gonna follow the rules. You're gonna sit and be normal like a kid. If you like to play with dinky toys or whatever, you're gonna play with dinky toys. Even if you're fucking 60 or 70 years old. Because I'm a little bit tired of your over me. I'm really fucking tired of you. I don't make jokes with people who are making me a lombo. Because that's like you like to call me. When this lombo beast is coming out, you don't have a day, motherfucker. You don't really have a day. And you crying also, thinking that you can train and have a lot of shit on you. I will take you and your ghost of the grandma with you down and so down that you never know more here. Because I'm burning every spirit in you. So if you like to continue walking this world with us without making mistakes and stupid movies and stupid mistakes that I don't like in my system, then you better can sit down and work with the system. Because I'm very tired, and don't watch me like you are some demolition, dentismo motherfucking shit on me. You better just sit down and take this blame seriously and let it heal on you, so that we can forget about this and that we can learn how to live with this. This is a problem a lot of years ago, a lot of million of years ago. And still it's walking around that you want to go up in this. It's going up, that your breathing system is not working anymore. That we are going to slow down on you, I don't like it. So you better can shut up your mouth and shut up those things that you are talking with Mr. Frakey. Because Mr. Frake don't like what you're talking in the Viking clan. I'm really fucked up by this thing. I can laugh because I can take the spirit out like nothing. Because you are dealing with God's now. If I leave this problem out of my hand, God will take you over and make you this warrior that you think. But God looks like air for me. So I hope that you take those things serious, or you want to sit here with a ghost with no mind in it. Every day this thing looks like only a sack of shit. You look like a pimple for us. A thing that has no looks no more. A thing that's bleeding is not so smelling so right. We have a breathing test on you maybe tonight. Mr. Next, hear how the air is bleeding in your mouth. And don't come to demolition on me. Don't come with jokes on me. Because I have a bigger knife and a bigger life than you think that you have to own you. And you, I know what you're watching. Like you're some god in this shit. The mama that's drinking beer all the time know what I'm talking about. She gonna straight this thing out to you. I don't know how. By letter, or by chatter, or by sitting around and thinking that we have a future here together. Because we can sit around and waiting and dissipating and make this thing a butterfly. And an ugly thing that's never known. Is that better for you to be a friend who makes you nothing? You like a leader to say that you're something. Because the list of all the works is maybe getting, if you don't work tonight with me, I see nothing that you ever will. You are sitting your punishment out and have nothing in this whole clan out there. You like to start in 23, make yourself ready in 23. But don't come here and sit around and try to have nothing on us. You sit your punishment very sweet in the back. I didn't know that there was this till yesterday. But one thing, when you have your punishment, is starting learning the rules. And then we can breathe, and you can breathe. And we forget about this punishment. Are we clear? Or you like to have more punishment on something that's almost done? Because then you're free. Free from all those things that happened in the past. I feel free. I feel cold. I feel air coming. Everything's gonna be fresh on you. Then all day this burning was burning yourself in this thing was not breathing so well. In this test of snot. Can we apply to this, please? that if this man can sit and sit by the law that everything breathes and smells normal, how do you like to laugh behind his back and say to us, magnitude good way over there? It's not the deal that we are teasing people, it's not the deal that we are hurting people. But when you're little, just play little. Not a bounty out to scare me, but as far as you're there, don't scare no fucking. There's another gang who wants to scare. An 8. You are an 8, I'm a 10. And if I have to put you in position 6, to also, if you come in with a lot of scary things, I want you to scare us. But just sitting your punishment out and it's game over, and then you are free. Don't come to threat here. Don't come to threat at them. Because I'm not scared of threats, I'm scared of God. If you don't believe in this clan, God is strong. Very strong. Because God wants to be amused by us. If you not can amuse God on a Sunday, Monday, every day of the week, every second, every millisecond of this day, of this world, of this future, you are not having the day with them. You're gonna beat this fly that he said, game over with you. And I have to make judgments. I know my word. It's warning you, 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 till game is over. The last warning was here. If I take my hands off of you and I let your spirit go, your pimple is gonna be sickened in this way. A medicine of beer is to heal from your pimple. But your punishment is maybe over. You can maybe ask the gods what they are thinking. A few of you think that you have the day sometimes and train today and then but you don't come to heal everything. When things are healing, when you train is also this, the last part of your training. Healing this whole society. You can learn how to punch, you can learn everything. But if you don't heal the society, you will fall down in this battle. That's maybe coming on that you are looking for. You don't have to battle against me because you are going so nasty that people come to arrange your ass. And then you think that you can kick. I stand up and your kicking gives me a headache to heal. And now it's here maybe for you because you know that we are talking subjects that are maybe making your kicking a little bit more. Going stimulation. With a little more style and a little bit honor. Because you can hit everything with no ghost and have nothing for you. Like I went on him without knowing the subject. I said what I'm doing here. Was the man blaming himself in the corner? You are blaming yourself in the corner in the back. Otherwise my sword goes into you with your chop, chop, chop. I say this man is sitting here blaming himself in the corner. But why he's pushing on is that we know the subject now. And when we know the subject, this man needs a little bit of attention. Because I know your stuff. You all need a little bit of attention. A little bit people waving above your head. Oh, come on. A little bit love heals this power. A little bit love gives you more power. And for me tomorrow, better be and a better thinking. And more power to heal you. Letting it go gives me a lot of power also. If I let the subject go in the good way that we are healing all together, we can see Us next year having a party, a future, and a smile, a long table that you maybe can sit on us and all join and then dancing, celebration. And the last thing I want to talk about is that we're eating. Because the party is not having filling your mouth and thinking that everything has to be boring around it. Because that's what I see now. Doing strange things with food, with products, spilling them. Is that your use? It's a waste of time to make things and spill them away, or spitting them, or throwing them away and let you have money. A whole bottle of champagne you can throw away and say you have money. A whole bottle of perfume you want to throw away by one time using and say that you have money, and next time you stand without nothing. I don't know why you don't care. But one time I had thrown away a big cigarette and I have no cigarettes anymore. It's the same thing that I'm seeing as a stupid thing. I don't want to be stupid in life no more. So why are we sitting here and being stupid? Also another cigarettes I have to throw away from this whole store. Why? Because you like to come in stupid about me, playing boss about me. Why not give them away for the quarter? The last thing they can use. You don't like me because I'm the boss. I arrange these things, and you will take it when you come. You are a very critical motherfucker. So I'm the boss of the brothers. You better keep it that way for your smile, for your child, and for everything what you like to smile on. Because then you may become happy smile and happy jumping. Or you want to come again in your rusty feeling and try to hit them. You look like a thing that is rusty, verroest, pak, afgelopen. You better can think about it. Because you can see it in the mirror and in the mirror. You said it maybe today also. I feel myself rusty. We know everything, we baby. We know everything. We are here ready to heal you. Heal you is maybe that you are protecting him. Because you came back and you know you saw him doing this thing. You say you did this maybe. You came from London, right? You did this. Maybe not telling nothing. Maybe I can be rich on it. That's what you were thinking all the fucking million years that you were sitting here. That he jumped on her and you can be rich about this. Yeah. You really became rich or not? I see a few failures. Failures means that you don't have all your characters. Because you are maybe something like he's not know that he's a thing, maybe was maybe off himself and was watching his son being better in something that he has to do. Is that your son who can better gymnastic than you? Maybe. Because only your hands are keeping you in shape. Your naked hands are everything what you can gymnastic. But don't you work the whole body? This rusty body. Means this book of problems have to be solved. You know what a book of problems is? If I stole a quarter in the past, you have to solve this crime, mister. And then this book will maybe make you not rusty and make you quick and make you gymnastic. Why you want to sit with a problem that maybe, let's say I stole a quarter, and you want to sit with it being rusty like this? If you stole a quarter, I can maybe be rich on this. If I don't solve this crime. You really think? You really think that you're going to be rich on this? I say no. This quarter, it will cost you a lot of quarters in a movie. A lot of quarters in a good time. A lot of quarters when there's a party. Because in a quarter of the time, you don't have the party. Because the quarter of the time, you are maybe standing there to work a lot of shit what you don't like maybe. Or solving a lot of problems. That's a quarter stealing. The quarter stealing is that you deliver many quarters until you're gonna solve this crime that the quarter is stolen. So you want to sit there 2-3 million years delivering every quarter in, and have a quarter lifetime? It's easy. Today you guys at the bank so that you have to give only 25 and you want to maybe steal one day $10. Don't do it. Because you're gonna sit in this block and I like to solve it that without coming after you. Why steal this 10 and have a lot of problems in the future that we are maybe have to go after you with a lot of guns and a lot of KGB and a lot of people that's going there. And we are party on the street and you are sitting inside and you not can go outside. Because you're gonna sit a lot of time inside before this thing is really solved. So many people know that this kid touched the grandma. And that's why they are sitting here and holding on to be rich. And all those times that he has punishment, they also have punishment. And then you can maybe find yourself very quick at the doctor sitting and saying that you don't have a life. I'm not like to complain all day. Let's find a solution in it. And that's why I don't complain so fast that everything is not working. So, not the real life. Let's say that we were making movies last year or 2 years ago. Then the movie was maybe like this one. Everything that I know, I didn't think of making mistakes and saying stupid things. That's not the preparation. Preparation is enjoying your life and enjoying what God has given to you. Even if God has given this room to me, I still have to make this room a happiness for myself. I want to know what's the reason for this room. I'm so happy now that I know it. These things, my first step, that I have to reminisce how I was sitting here and doing the But still it's giving a lot of information, inspiration and everything what you have to learn to work tomorrow your day. So when you are sitting maybe in a hotel, try to make the best of your living room or this little room that you have and try to make the best of this place that you are working in. Make this work for you honorable. Make this work that you are really standing there doing something for you to go forward. Not to go backwards in time. Because it's like you are robbing the place. Robbing the place means I want to know what's coming in. If is everything 100% out, how many things are you throwing away? Those things you have to arrange, but those things are being shared around. You don't have to throw buckets of this thing away while you're already going to share them. Or let them next time don't come in no more. Boom. Let them share to other people who can use it. You don't have to come with your taste hacker out also. But because you went to raid with them in the clan you are sitting to become more dishes. We know it. But your taste is in your head or eating or tasting. We don't need it every day. If eating was so important, I was sitting there. Are you crazy? Woman, I can sit 7 days, 10 days, 20 days without food and still be hungry. Okay? Can you stop it with your bullshit? But I know that this society is not running by making everything poor. And that's what you wanted. To make it Africa, Ethiopia, skinny people. That you can walk some, that you have a solution. Why the solution is already here. That's everything what you're searching for as a kid. to break all the to think that you are carrying this responsibility as older people. Come to steal something, hold it behind and say that you are the key of the world. And give us things from yesterday. When you win this poorness that you are making. I don't have time to wait for a win like you. Because if I don't want you, I punch you daily like a fly. So what is your ways that you are scared of everything? That you know me? I know. Because in the thinking we don't want you in. When you are annoying, you go to the ways and you want this thing, that. No. I give you 100% this annoying feeling. It's going to be 100% you. And then we take you out of it. Because you have no feeling at all. You're nothing tasteful for people. That's how I kill spirits. When they are really annoying. So if you see me on television, and I become 100,000% that's really irritating you, I can better ask God if I have a place in heaven next time. Because I know will be no more of this earth. It's very simple. Very simple. Then I can maybe go work in hell doing that. Because there's a lot of people asking me for what? You don't know what hell is. But hell is for this big earth a wound that needs to be healed. You can watch it under a microscope what is happening there. How many people are putting themselves over this wound really to heal this person that you are. You're gonna do the same upstairs in heaven for the gods. Put you somewhere in the place in this world that is bringing you so hot that you are doing it every day. Like we is happening in Curacao, 45 degrees and you want to live it. It's like we are healing a wound here every day from them. I feel myself like this crushing already. Black and ugly. Try to heal it from me. That's everything I'm doing here. And I will tell you if I will not succeed, I walk away very fast from this place, motherfucker. I don't have nothing to do at 45 degrees and killing myself with you. Because the volcano is the next thing that's gonna heal it better. You don't see a crushing coming from the volcano, nice for it. You think those things don't exist? Those things exist everywhere. The bushes are sometimes looking like they need a new earth above them. But you say this thing was nice and green for you. People who likes to destroy themselves can maybe think you are sitting here sometimes if you go against everything and you don't go forward and you don't be honest, you are destroying everything here from yourself. Wake up and see the light on it. You are really here to kill yourself. I come here and I say, I done a few things in the past hour. God, are you forgiving me? And I can walk on and go on and live in somewhere or other. And the nice things I'm breathing. And I don't feel this earth destruction coming to me. So why did I kill something? And God saying out to me that I need it. Why is healing? Because you were stealing? It could have been that you didn't do nothing and I killed you. But now I know why you have a left hand driving. Now I know why you are sitting and doing this and watching everyone. You're stealing a lot of things. God gave me the moon wall for it. So, you all can sit around and think that you have to go deep in the crime and become a criminal, or you can think from we have to solve few things and go on. Because you guys are still here after you got shot, and you're still here to get you another chance. But if you don't take this chance, things are going deeper and deeper and deeper. Now things can be tomorrow over and everyone can be free. Now you have to make a choice yourself. You can sit around and tease me. I can make you go back. I said, no, let him peace. I don't give a damn. I won you one time already. And then I feel better. Because I laid it off my back. I want you. You can try to dance everything what you can dance. But daily I only have to send you those stupid songs like Indonesia Lamba. And you wanna sing it? Indonesia Lamba. I just say the word is Indonesia Lamba. And you guys are almost getting that Indonesia Lamba. Indonesia Lamba. You like making like a cult. A thing that's going mungo. What I come to now? I have the opportunity also. And you wanna dress up like an Arabic and gonna sing the afternoon tomorrow? Look how stupid I make you want to do that. It's just because you don't want to go forward. If you don't want to go forward, I go backwards in your head every day. You can sing in the afternoon or in the Russian Lamba. And then the real song is coming out. It's your way. It's your tuku amba. You are singing your Isha Lamba. And I sing in your Chikuchiku Umba. Something like that. Rhymes like Umba. I don't know. I don't think of anything. So how stupid do you want to be over there? In the Isha Lamba. In the Isha Lamba. What do you mean? How you know? In the Isha Lamba. The stupid things. It's just that I don't see myself recording music. That's why you get in those things in your racial number. In your racial number, you can stand there being so Christian like you like in the old church that you're singing that. I let you go left to right doing it. And make yourself in a cult in a sector like this that you are crazy. But tomorrow you are drinking goat blood and go crazy on me. And then I can walk on and say, these people are no good. See that? Is it what you like? To be going Mongol every day? Because that's why you told me Coca-Cola lately. To go and have to drink goat blood. That's what you want. You don't understand what you are doing. So get yourself from this position very quick, and you have to hand the position over here. I'm the boss of everything here. I run the show here. Okay? I'm the one who's walking in the last with the key and saying, this is not right, this is not right, this is not right. Throw this thing away, or throw this thing very good there. I'm the last one with the key, not you. And you want to be sitting around and holding it for a minute to get so many punishments. So, I never saw people taking a position for a man like this. And then other ones want to take the position. Why you want to give it to Fauci? Because Fauci has to hand it over to me. Because Fauci is not quickly scared to see you. Because you are so low. And I'm so higher than you. Come and meet you 4 or 5 lower than me and come to say that you're scared to get the key now. That's how the key goes to when you bend. Till this thing coming back that I maybe explode yourself over with something and I say, like, now I have the key, baby. I didn't want myself to this situation. Why we have so much rush? Daarvoor zijn die zoveel, zijn jokken te zijn. Dus ja, met zijn hebben. Make a little goal for yourself because you are a little kid. Try to get a book and read something new. Because your fathers are a little bit little. But maybe it's their time to lead you a little bit what they are thinking. And good. So, ask the kid if you need something. No. Instead of giving him problems that he don't need. Because I don't know what taking his dollars. Don't bring his daughter to me and make him foolish. Please. Because I feel this bullshit what you're thinking. Because you want to see maybe more in the movie that this is daughter. Oh, that was my daughter, but that's his daughter. And then, maybe we have the wrong positions in the movie, what I mean. Because I invented the avatar. But he had to get the avatar not to punish this one year. And now the years are almost over. He wanted to have short punishment at the time. He wanted to put himself free at the time. And calls Ferdi in to be the avatar, while I'm the avatar maker for him. He's the adventure, not the avatar. But him, you have another adventure. Are you a little bit clear now? What is adventure? And what is a bow and an arrow? And the arrow calls the avatar. So, now you learn maybe something new. And I hope that you want to learn. Because if you know that the arrow calls the avatar, it's maybe clearing up your mind a little bit more. If I say to you, make avatar, you maybe think about to put some feathers in it. That the thing is flying in the air a little bit better. Because if you don't put feathers in those sticks, what is flying for you so far that you're gonna see? Arrow is something else. If I say to you from far away, make an arrow, you're gonna get a stone and make only the point of this arrow. And you will forget the tail. If I say avatar, you feel something is doing something like in the air. You can also use leaves maybe from the tree. So I don't know how you like to think or how your mind is like when you have it, but this thing has to work like a motor who's working on a good fuel. This thing is not to work on the wrong fuel. Of course you're gonna kung fu faster if you know what the avatar is. Of course you're gonna be faster in your hands and very strong. If you're gonna sit an arrow that you have nothing for. That's why we have to be honest with you kids. And that's why I'm telling honest what happened in the past. And honest that this man don't have to abuse no more people. Or he is the abuser now for us. That's what I have to tell the world if he's abusing one time. Then he's the abuser that we maybe gonna take out later. Because an abuser is not so nice and not giving us energy to have life. So are you gonna sit and be the abuser now? Because you guys like to have some money on the abuser. Yeah. Abuser is for your money. Yeah. You really think the money is gonna be very nice now? Yeah. You have only 25. Yeah. But you're gonna sit with your abuser winning money, you think? You don't listen very good. I tell you, you're gonna sit in your abuser head. Yeah. Then are you gonna live now that you are abuser and you're gonna watch you abuse. Yeah. Because that's how I prepare myself. If you kill yourself in these days or you're getting killed, then you know that you are looking for it. When you abuse, you make me only stronger. It's the meaning that I become stronger or that I say relax with you. You don't understand what you're gonna do with your thinking. Okay. So if you're gonna make this bleeding around me that your head is stinking here in the back and you don't want to heal, look at Cura, you know the company here looking at Cura. And you all gonna smell like this tomorrow, man. You're gonna kill your heart. Okay? Shut the fuck up. You bullshit. Smell like sand. If just a few folks want to stink around and become more because the key is still in your hand. And this thing is still in your hand. And this thing is still in your hand, the house. That's why you want to go so low that you want to stink now. Because you're holding things from the loft. That's why you want to so low that you are abusing grandmas now. Till she stands up after our being maybe and kill this motherfucker who abused her and make her maybe low and this thing inside. Or something else will kill her. So tonight, you're gonna sit and abuse and become stinky. Then you know why you are holding this house, holding this thing, and holding this thing from me. Because I have to get it from your hands very quick. You have to get it very quick. Because I don't want to walk after you. I won you already. But now I see that you really want to drink goat blood. Every blood of every animal. And think that's juice for you tomorrow. Because you're holding it. And the blood of this beast is your feeling to be. Yeah. Because I know this blood is that you want to drink. I can tell the world you really want to drink every nasty blood of every fucking animal. Because you are holding this thing for a ring, a key from a hotel, a key to my car, a key to my house, a key to this. And every money that I have, you start to steal it also. So you want to drink blood tomorrow. I say that I not can raise you. And maybe you are abusing your father, but he wants you to drink blood. But maybe the child abuse people come to watch and say you are not able to watch the child. That's everything what the kid is hoping. That this kid's phone is working and that people come to watch for child abuse. And you others in the world want to sit around and watch this, then I kill you also. Because everyone who is saying today that he is working in this child abuse thing can better put his car down and bring this car to me. And I get all the power to watch while you are abusing the future kids. No one from you is gonna work this thing, never no more. Only me. If you standing and watching this thing happen. Are we clear? You're gonna be no Superman, you police no more. Only me who has the power to get my material to get these guys when they are doing that. So we're gonna fire every cop if I see one-time abuse over here. Every cop, every police. And I'm the only police in this whole fucking way. And with equipment to shoot people when they are doing that. You all don't touch this equipment anymore. Because that's why I want to say that you are a fraud in the wrong position of work. Are we clear today? So you can be a cop. You're going to say I'm watching on the traffic. Are you? When abuse is coming, I don't stand in this office anymore. This office is from them now. Walk out of it right away. Otherwise you will die with the system. Very hard. When I come in. I was here having 2 kids to watch. They were abusing him. And you are sitting here for 40, 50 years saying that you are watching kids being abused and then you're gonna help. Shoot you, bomb in your fucking head. Why did you show up? Because you are dead now. Okay? So wait a minute. If you kill one of us orders, you're not gonna live tomorrow. You're gonna try and eat the blood every day. You're gonna sit in the blood. You're gonna embrace the blood of this animal. And every stinking road you're gonna walk. So think about before you kill something that is above you and better than you. Okay. You don't want to solve crime. But you want to have the nice people out. And you want to be the dirtiest motherfucker in the world tomorrow. Are we clear? So you're gonna sit all there and you fuzzy nice to drink the blood of this dildos on me. You better all go to work and watch what you eat. If you like nice, you like it nice. If you like this apartment to serve blood, then you are serving blood to me. I wish you all a good one.